Today, we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics, and that is annual trend predictions. Toward the end of 2024 and into January 2025, PR professionals made predictions about what 2025 was going to look like for the PR industry. It is the third quarter of the year. The holidays are approaching, the year is almost over, and I'd like to talk about 5 of these predictions. Did they come true? Do they still ring true today? And what might be in store for 2026? Let's get to it. The first trend is all about artificial intelligence. We were told AI would revolutionize PR, automating tasks, predicting trends, even writing our own pitches and press releases. And honestly, this prediction came true and then some. AI has really changed the game for many industries, and the PR industry is no exception. Most communicators now use AI for brainstorming, editing, data analysis, and so much more. But the real story is that AI has not replaced us, at least not yet. It's amplifying the work that PR is capable of doing. And as someone who has embraced artificial intelligence, I'm really excited to see where it's going to take the PR industry next. The professionals winning right now are the ones who combine AI efficiently with human creativity and ethics. Prediction number 2, authenticity and trust were predicted to be more important than ever. This turned out to be 100% true and will continue to be true into 2026. In a world flooded with synthetic content, what cuts through humanity, through real stories, real faces, the real voices behind organizations, is the human element. AI sure can help us draft and distribute messages, but it can't replace empathy. It can't replace those lived experiences that make storytelling so incredibly powerful and relevant. And that's what audiences and journalists are craving. The future of PR belongs to those who can use tech without losing that human touch. Prediction number 3. 2025 will see the rise of micro-influencers and niche communities. This is another prediction that I think came partially true. We've definitely seen their impact grow, especially in the environmental and social impact space, where smaller creators with credibility and passion are driving real conversations. But I don't think this trend has peaked yet. There's still so much more untapped potential in building authentic relationships with these voices, people who care deeply and have real trust with their audiences. It's a reminder that PR is still about connection and not necessarily about volume. Prediction number 4. Data and measurement will improve in 2025. I 100% agree with this. I think we are really at the start of something very exciting when it comes to data and measuring in the PR industry. Data and analytics took center stage in 2025, and we're finally measuring impact in more meaningful ways. It's not just about impressions anymore, but actual sentiment and behavioral change. Yes, AI is helping with this, but again, the interpretation of data still matters the most, and with so much more human storytelling and human-centered storytelling, it's going to be really exciting to see how we continue to leverage new tools for data and measurement. And last, but certainly not least, is prediction number 5. Brands are taking control of their stories more than ever before. This is 100% true, and I love that we're ending on this because it leads to the perfect segue for the next message in the next video. But with declining trust in traditional media and the fragmentation of media and the rise of Substacks and other vlogs and other forms of news platforms, and unfortunately the rise of misinformation online, companies are no longer relying solely on press coverage to tell their stories. Instead, they're investing in owned media, things like newsletters, podcasts, as I just mentioned, Substacks, LinkedIn, thought leadership, and even branded video series, kind of like this. Newsrooms, unfortunately are continuing to shrink, and journalists and freelance writers and everyone in that space are getting more and more creative as the industry continues to change. And media relations just isn't what it used to be. And there will be a video coming up on that soon. But this change has created space for something very powerful, for brands to tell their own stories directly in their own voice. We've seen many companies do this throughout 2025, and it's going to continue to be something really, really popular as we move into 2026. I think this trend is only going to accelerate. PR professionals will be leaning into platforms like Substack and social storytelling more than ever. The future of PR isn't just about pitching stories, it's about publishing them too. So that wraps up my 5 predictions for 2025. Most of them, I think, all came true, and it's going to be really exciting to see what happens in 2026. Stay tuned for my next video where I do share my 5 predictions for the PR industry in 2026. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please leave your comment below. What did I miss? What predictions did you read about that did or didn't come true in 2025? I'd love to hear it all in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, click for bell notifications, and thank you for joining me here on BGTV.